Good evening, and welcome to the first Sundown Sessions of this week. Excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat. My name is Edelle McMahon. If this is your first time tuning in to Sundown Sessions, you're very welcome. Please do say hello in the live chat and let us know where you're tuning in from and if there are any songs that you particularly like to hear. Hello. So Beerith says good morning. Where are you from, Beerith? You've tuned in a few times before and you've said good morning. So it must be quite early where you are, where you're tuning in from. It's 7:00 in the evening here. You're in the UK. Okay, so maybe you've just got up out of bed then. Okay, so I'm going to spend the next hour or so trying to help us all relax and ease into the evening after a day's work. Dermot's tuned in there. It says, hi, Edelle. How you doing, Dermot? Lovely to have you on board. I'm going to start off the first song of this evening's sessions. Margaret Reid says, good evening, Edelle. Pat McMahon, hello from Amy Louise Loughney in Dublin. Good evening, Louise and Madge. I know Madge is tuned in with you. So, great stuff. Lovely to have you all on board. Please feel free to make any requests that you might have in the live chat as well. It's always good to know where you're tuning in from and also what songs you would like to hear. I'm going to choose the first song. Hopefully it'll help evict this frog I have in my throat. This is a lovely Elvis Presley song and it's called Wooden Heart. Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood and I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood and I don't have a wooden heart. There we go, a lovely start to our session with a little bit of Elvis. She can't beat it. A few more people tuning in now. We have Paula McAree says, good evening, Edelle, and all the other listeners. Anne McMahon says, good evening, Edelle, and everyone. Well, that's the whole of the McMahon and McAree clans tuned in. How he's doing. Nora Ryan says, hi, Edelle, and everyone from myself, Maura, and John. And Kevin Burns from Oma is tuned in saying hello as well. Fantastic. Great to have you all on board this evening. Right, moving on. I'm going to sing a lovely song now by Johnny Cash. A lovely Johnny Cash song. This is called 40 Shades of Green. I close my eyes and picture the emerald of the sea. From the fishing boats at Dingle to the shores of Donaghadee. I miss the river Shannon and the folks at Skibbereen. The moorlands on the meadows and their 40 shades of green. But most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary time. And most of all, down. Again, I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour at Dublin's churning surf. I'd love to watch the farmers drain the bogs and spade the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the women glean, to walk from Cork to Larne to see those 40 shades of green. And most of all, I miss a girl in Tipperary town. But most of all, I miss her lips, as soft as eiderdown. Again, I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimar and there's 40 shades of green. There we go. So, have a few more people saying hello in the live chat. Just switching over guitars here. So we have Helen, Purvis and John have tuned in Belfast. They've asked for When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. Certainly, we can definitely do that one. Mary Cahoe and Emmy Vale, hello. And Maeve Sheridan from Drumquin says, hello, Edelle. Fantastic. Delighted you're all with us this evening. And hopefully we will be able to sing some songs to your liking. So, I'm going to sing this next one to all the people who have tuned in from Tyrone. That's Maeve Sheridan and Kevin Burns and Carmel and Pat Tierney, who I'm sure are tuned in from Oma as well. We were very, very sad to learn of the death of the one and only Brian Call this week. Very, very sad to lose Brian, one of the finest singers in all of the country. He was a man from Oma, I do believe, and I think he had all sorts of opportunities to move to America, with his career, but he loved Oma that much that he decided to stay put. What a guy. So I'm going to sing this song by Brian Call. It's called The Rhodes of Kildare. Sing along if you know the words. John was born in Marchand, down in the county of Clare. Rosie was born by the roadside, somewhere in County Kildare. Destiny brought them together on the road to Kildare one day. In her bright tasty shawl she was singing, and she stole his young heart away. For she sang, meet me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who's reared on the roads of Kildare. Think of the parents who reared you, think of the family name. How can you marry a gypsy? Oh, what a terrible shame. if you're bleeding, don't worry about my affair, for I've fallen in love with a gypsy who is reared on the roads of Kildare. For she sang me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who's reared on the roads of Kildare. Johnny went down from his mansion just as the sun had gone down, turning his back on his kinfolk, likewise his dear native town, facing the roads of old Ireland with a gypsy he loved so sincere. When he came to the light of the campfire, these are the words he did hear. Everybody, meet me tonight by the campfire, come with me over the hill. Let us be married tomorrow, please let me whisper I will. What if the neighbors are talking? Who cares if your friends stop and stare? You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who's reared on the roads of Kildare. You'll be proud to be married to Rosie, who's reared on the roads of Kildare. Beautiful Brian Call song there, absolutely gorgeous. Paddy McMahon says, we extend our sympathies to Brian's family and to all his friends in the music world. We certainly do. Going out to anybody who is feeling the loss of Brian Call. Certainly everybody in the Irish music world is. Kevin Byrne certainly enjoyed that one. Nancy McCluskey has joined us, has logged in and says, now the McCluskeys, Patricia and family in Melbourne, Edna and family in Auckland, New Zealand, Brenda in Canterbury, Anne, Edelle and family in Boston, Mary in Dublin, and her twin girls say hi. TikTok, love Nancy. Fantastic. Oh, it's amazing to have so many of the McCluskey family tuned in. Fantastic. And Catherine Maguire has tuned in saying good evening to everybody. And Joe Princeton says hello, Auntie Edelle from Marcello. That is my godson all the way over in Antwerp saying hello. Ciao, Marcello. Fantastic. Right. Okay. So we had a wee request there earlier on for, yes, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. This one is for John Purvis and Helen. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, though it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure as stone you'd beguile, so there's never a teardrop should fall. When your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you should laugh all the while, and all other times smile, and now smile, smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. But when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'd steal your heart away. For the love in your heart part of the love in your heart, and it makes even sunshine more bright. Like the linnet sweet song crooning all the day long, your laughter so tender and light. For the springtime of life is the sweetest of all. There is ne'er a real care or regret. And while springtime is ours, throughout all of youth's hours, let's smile each chance we get. Everybody! When Irish eyes are smiling, churches like a morning spring, in the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. But when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'd steal your heart away. That one got out especially to you, John Purvis. I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a great favourite of mine. Okay, so let me see. We've had, Helen says he sang his heart out. Thank you. Well, I'm just delighted by that. Okay, now let me see some other songs. We had a couple of requests come in ahead of time. I'm going to sing one of them now because it's a beautiful song, and it's been requested by someone. It's a new request by somebody new who hasn't made a request before. So here we go. I'm pleased to do this. It's always nice to hear from new people who haven't made requests before. That always gives me a bit of a thrill. Okay, so this is a song, great Johnny McAvoy song called The Old Bog Road. And I'm going to do this song for Ellie Toll in Clones. Ellie, how are you doing? Delighted that you could be tuned in this evening. This one is for you. I hear it's one of your favourites. My feet are here on Broadway this blessed harvest morn. But oh, the ache that's in there for the place when I was born. My weary hands are blistered from working cold and heat. But oh, to swing the scythe again in a field of Irish wheat. Had I the chance to journey back or own a king's abode, I'd rather see the hawthorn tree and the old bog road. My mother died last springtime when Ireland's fields were green. My neighbor said her waking was the finest ever seen. There was primroses and there was snowdrops piled high beside the bed. And Farron's church was crowded when the funeral mass was said. But here am I on Broadway, just building bricks my load, when they carried out her coffin down the old bog road. Now life is a weary puzzle, as finding out my man. I take the day for what it's worth and do the best I can. Since no one cares or rush for me, what need for for me to grow. I'll go my way and draw my pay and smoke my pipe alone. Each human heart must know its grief, though there be below. So God be with you, Ireland, and the old borrow. So God be with you, Ireland, and the old borrow. There we go. That one's great, especially to Ellie Toll and Clonis. That request comes in from your daughter Eileen. She picked that song for you. Great stuff. Okay, so Nora Ryan says, Maura says, have you got your flowers mixed up? I did get my flowers mixed up. It was supposed to be snowdrops and primroses, but when it came to that line, it reminded me of Nancy McCluskey and Mary, who is primrose and I'm snowdrop, and I got all flustered. But here we go. Right. So, speaking of Nancy McCluskey, Nancy did... she did hint in her greeting there not long ago that maybe she might like to hear this song. I picked up a hint, Nancy, from TikTok, that you might like to hear this song. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny weight more. It was born on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick tock, his life seconds numbering, tick tock, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. My grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he found, for it wasted no time and had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by its side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick tock, his life seconds numbering, tick tock, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. It rang and alarmed in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb, and we knew that his spirit was plumbing for flight, that his hour of departure had come. Still the clock kept its time with a soft and muffled chime, as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick tock, his life seconds numbering, tick tock, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. There you go, Nancy, that one for you and all of your family scattered all over the world, in Melbourne and Auckland and Canterbury, Boston and Dublin, and of course in sweet old Emmyvale, Great stuff. Okay, so if anybody has any requests that they would like to hear, please do feel free. You know, if you've just tuned in, voila. Okay, I'll start that sentence again. If you've just tuned in and joined us, please feel free to say hello in the live chat and let us know where you're tuned in from, and let us know, of course, any songs that you might like to hear. Paul Macquarie says, do you remember the toy clock we had when we were very little? It played this tune. Vaguely, very, 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 very vaguely. So, okay, looking down through my list of songs, what am I going to sing next? Let me see. Will we just have a wee flick? I have to pick up my plectrum here. This is what happens when you're live. Things can sometimes go wrong. Okay, so oh yes, I'm going to do this one next. This is a great song. We haven't had it in a while. It's called The Black Hills of Dakota. Take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. Lost my heart in the Black Hills of Dakota, where the pines are so high that they kiss the sky above. And when I get that lonesome feeling and the miles away from home, I hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. And when I get that lonesome feeling and the miles away from home, I hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. Lovely stuff, beautiful stuff there. The Black Hills of Dakota. Okay, now, fighting with my music stand here. I'm going to sing this next one. It's one of my favorite songs, or it's become one of my favorite songs. One that we've been doing a lot recently. It's called Come Back Paddy Riley to Bally James Duff. Eden has vanished, they say, but I know the lie of it still. Just turn to the left at the bridge of Finney and stop when halfway to Coutill. It's there you will find it, I know sure enough, though fortune has come to my call. The grass, it is green around Bally James Duff, and the blue sky is over it all. Tones that are tender and tones that are rough come whispering over the the day that I first saw the light. I looked down the street on that very first morn and gave a great crow of delight. Now most newborn babies appear in a puff and start with a sorrowful squall. The song was definitely written by a man, but I knew I was born in Valley Jamestown, and that's why I smiled at them all. The baby's a man now, he's toil-worn and tough, still whispers come over the sea. Come back, Paddy Riley, to Valley Jamestown. Come home, Paddy Riley, to me. Oh, a really lovely one there. Okay, so my goodness, halfway through already. Can you believe it? Whew, it's getting nice and warm, toasty in here. Okay, so, right, halfway. So I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much to everybody who has been supporting and publicising the Sundown Sessions over the last few months. Honestly, guys, thanks so much. It has really grown into something that I'm very proud of and really enjoying. It's a lovely way to while away a couple of evenings a week during these strange and funny times and lockdowns and restrictions where we can't go out and see our friends or really go to the pub or anything like that. So it's quite nice. These sessions are, of course, free. There's no cover charge. But if you would like to support me financially and throw me the price of a cup of coffee or a pint, then you can do so by checking out there's a link to my virtual tip jar. You can throw me a wee tip into my tip jar in the description of this video. It's just a link to my PayPal account. But there's no obligation, if you're not in a position to be able to do that, that's totally fine. Doesn't mean you can't tune in and have the crack and a bit of fun. And thanks to everybody who has supported me financially up until now. It is really greatly appreciated. And it means that I can continue to do these wee sessions for free. I can ring fence this time and not take any other paying work to be able to, so I can do this, right? Okay, I'm not the most brilliant person at multitasking, tuning your guitar and talking at the same time. I've never really mastered the art of doing that. So enough business talk. Here we go. Going to sing another song. Anne McMahon asks, can you sing Ships Will Sail? I certainly can. Ships Will Sail is one of my own songs. It's on my first album, which is called Adventures in Narcissism, that you can listen to on Spotify and Bandcamp, and etc. And this song is, it's one of the more upbeat or happier songs that I have written. Amelia McCormick says, oh, hello, Amelia. How are you doing? Can you say a big hello to all the wee McCormicks all tuned in and dancing around the kitchen? I certainly can. Hello to all the wee McCormicks. Fantastic. Lovely to have you join us this evening, Amelia. And Nora Ryan says, would you know the boys from County Mayo, Edelle? I don't. I know the boys from the County Armagh. Far away from the land of the Shamrock and Heather, for Mora in honour of a certain Mayo man in the news. Haha. I'm afraid I don't know that song. I'm terribly sorry, but I will stick it on the list of ones to learn for another time. I haven't sung any of my own songs in such a long time. It's very strange to be asked to play one. This is called Ships Will Sail. And it's about quitting your PhD and cutting off all your hair and staying away from round holes if you're a square peg. Ships will sail out of reach over horizons. Slips beneath those plodding feet she keeps her eyes on, living in her daydreams, living in the past. Course charted with a compass, the needle had been lost. Don't wait. Dreams will wake unfulfilled. Don't try to hold them. Bonds will break. You can't rebuild. Don't try to hold them. Standing on a threshold, decision in hand. Will you leave your old desires behind you in the sand? Don't wait, don't wait. Would you sail that crooked stream? Could you wave that anchor? How much longer will you wait to raise your voice and thank her? Ooh, ooh. Inky fingers hold the key to liberate her. She no longer hears the voice of the narrator. A great big expectation bubbles up inside. Got no more illusions, I've got nothing left to hide. Won't wait, won't wait. Would you sail that crooked street? Could you wave that anchor? How much longer will you wait to raise your voice and thank her? Ooh, ooh. Woo! Haven't sung that one in a while. Thank you very much to Mom for requesting that one. Wow. Yeah, it has been a wee while since I sang that. Okay. Oh, hello to Mary Lavery. Mary says, at last I've discovered how to join the live chat. Glad Anne requested Ships Will Sail. It's a favourite of mine. Oh, thank you so much for saying so, Mary. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Right. Let me see. Okay, we have 20 minutes left, lads. What are we going to sing in the last 20 minutes? Get your requests, come flying in as quickly as you can, because there isn't a whole pile of time left. But I am going to sing this next one for my dad because it reminds me of him, and I just absolutely love it. I have no idea who wrote it. answers on a postcard. If anybody knows who wrote this song, you can please let me know. It's called Fraulein. Obviously about some lovely German lassie. If I can... Okay. F-O. Okay, it's after this one. F-R. Fraulein. Here we are. Okay. My dad used to sing this to us when we were really, really wee. And I have always loved it. And when I started doing these wee sessions, I thought, God, I must learn that one, that old favourite of Daddy's. And here it is. Far across the deep blue water lives an old German's daughter. On the banks of my own river Rhine, where I loved her and left her, but I can't forget her, 'cause I miss my pretty Fraulein. Night when the stars seem to shine, by the same stars above you, I swear that I love you, 'cause you are my pretty Fraulein. When my memories wander away over yonder to the sweetheart that I left behind, in a moment of glory, a face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river, pretend that your hand's holding mine, by the same stars above you, I swear that I love you, for you are my pretty Fraulein. Ah, a lovely one there. Can't remember who it's by, but I absolutely love that one. Okay, Anne McMahon says, do you know I'll take you home again, Kathleen? I do indeed. Let's see how we get on with it, though. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this. I'll take you home again, Kathleen, to where your heart... Okay. I'm going to start that again and sing the right words this time. Just pretend that last 20 seconds or so never happened. This is what happens when you do it live. I'll take you home again, Kathleen, across the ocean wide and wide, to where your heart has ever been, since first you were my bonny bride. 'Cause I miss my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river, pretend that your hand's holding mine, by the same stars above you, I swear that I love you, 'cause you are my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river, pretend that your hand's holding mine, by the same stars above you, I swear that I love you, 'cause you are my pretty Fraulein. Okay. Your voice is sad whenever you speak, and tears bedim your loving eyes. Oh, I will take you home, Kathleen, to where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I will take you to your home, Kathleen. Well, I hope Daniel O'Donnell, I know that's one of his songs. I hope Daniel O'Donnell wasn't tuned in for that one and all the mistakes that I made in it. Okay, moving along. Right, Kevin Brown says lovely Leitrim. Oh, that is a great song. I don't have that one for tonight, but I will definitely learn that one for another night because it's a lovely song. Kevin also says Fraulein was written by Lawton Williams in 1956 and sung by Bobby Helms. See, it's great always to have Kevin tuned in because he's an encyclopedia of music knowledge. He always keeps it right. Okay. Okay, Paul McAree asks for a Mary Black song. Couldn't decide, so whatever you prefer to sing. Well, maybe if we sing... Okay, what about Columbus? If anybody would have any objection to that one. Gosh, although having said that, I haven't sung it in a long time. It might be an utter disaster. Okay, actually I'm not going to sing that song because I can't remember how it goes. So let's go with No Frontiers. Life is a river and your heart is a boat, and just like a water baby, born to flow. And if life is a wild wind that blows way on high, and your heart is Amelia, dying to fly, heaven knows, no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If life is a barroom in which we must wait, round the man with his fingers on the ivory gate, where you sing until dawn of our fears and our fates, and we stack all the dead men in self-addressed creeks in your eyes, faint as the singing of a lark, and somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark to hold until the day when fear will lose its grip. Heaven has its way, heaven knows, no frontiers, tears, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. If life is a rough bed of brambles and near, and your spirit's a slave to man's whips, man's chains, where you thirst and you hunger for justice and right, and your heart is a pure flame in man's constant night, in your eyes faint as the singing of a lark, that somehow this black night feels warmer for the spark, warmer for the spark to hold until the day fear will lose its grip and heaven has its way. Heaven has its way, when all will harmonize and know what's in our hearts. The dream will realize. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. Heaven knows no frontiers, and I've seen heaven in your eyes. There we go. Satisfy the Mary Black craving in any of you out there. Beautiful one. Okay. Paul McAree says that was lovely. Okay, so Anne McMahon has asked for the song of Wandering Angus. Okay. So this is a beautiful, beautiful poem by W.B. Yeats. I nearly said Patrick Kavanagh there. Haha. Because I'm second guessing myself between the Song of Wandering Angus and Raglan Road. So here's the Song of Wandering Angus by W.B. Yeats. I went out to a hazelwood because a fire was in my head, and caught and peeled a hazel wand, and hooked a berry to the thread. And when white moths were on the wing, and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in the stream and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid it on the floor, I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled at the door, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossoms in her hair, who called me by my name and ran, and faded to the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering through hollow land and hilly land, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and take her hand, and walk among yon dapple grass, and pluck till time and tide are gone the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Lovely, gorgeous wee song, isn't it? I learned that one about a million years ago to accompany Amelia McCormick in the score, and just always absolutely loved it. So I'm going to sing a special wee song now. I've got time to slip it in. We've got time to slip in another couple, maybe cutting it fine, but. So this one is a Nat King Cole song, and it's called When I Fall in Love. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love with you. Oh, I'm going out to Madge there. I know she's a Nat King Cole fan. And Louise Lockney says Nat King Cole is Madge's favourite artist. So there you go. How's that for a wee bit of serendipity? Well, ladles and jelly spoons, we have come to the end, near enough. I only have time for one more song. I'm going to sing this one because I think it's appropriate given where we are in the state of things. It's been a very, very weird year. I can't believe we're nearly coming to a close of it already. But what with pandemics and forest fires and all sorts of, terrible things, but there are a lot of great things happening in the world as well. Things to give us hope. Two great things to give us hope this month are a great election result in America, and it seems like a return to sort of compassion and caring about each other might be on the way over there. And also, there is news that there may be a vaccine for this virus that might be available to us in Europe very soon. So fingers crossed that's a reality. So who knows? Fingers crossed. I'm still very hopeful and optimistic that we'll all be meeting up and singing together in person again very soon. But until then, we're just going to have to be optimistic and choose to hope. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Everybody! We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. That's it from me tonight. Oh, hello. I see somebody from Greece. Panagos 1 from Greece tuned in this evening. Oh, tune in again the next time, because I'm going to be singing The White Rose of Athens by Nana Muscuri next time. Okay, that's all from me tonight. Our time together is over for the time being, but I will be back on the channel live at the same time on Thursday, 7 o'clock. Please feel free to fire me an email in advance if you would like to request a song at singwithedelle@gmail.com, or you can just send a wee request into the live chat. But in the meantime, have a great week. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and take every opportunity to enjoy yourselves. I will see you all again very soon. Look after yourselves and have sweet dreams. Bye.